Hello and welcome to Woodbridge, the best town around. My name is John McCormick. I'm the mayor of this great town, and we're here tonight for a very special occasion that we are recognizing Carol Eberhardt for a nearly 19-year career on the board of the Woodbridge Library System. She was appointed way back on June 16th of 2005. She's been a superintendent's representative. There are mayor's appointments, but for some reason in the law there's a superintendent's representative, so we figured way back then Vinnie Smith appointed her, and then John Crow reappointed her, and then Dr. Bob Zager reappointed her, and then Dr. Joe Massimino reappointed her. So she must be doing something right for all these different superintendents to have consistently reappointed her. So this was supposed to be a ceremony at the opening of the Colonial Library, which was supposed to take place a couple of weeks ago. And that got postponed because of a little problem with a backup, some check valve. I'm not an engineer, but something didn't work right and it flooded. Right as we just built the whole thing again and it flooded. We had to take the carpet out again and replace some other stuff again. It's been a mess. Project's been a nightmare. But it's beautiful now, and it's going to open up Monday in soft openings, and then we're going to have a big ceremony soon. But Carol will be gone to Exeter, New Hampshire, where she's going to spend time with her lovely daughter, Allison, who's here to my left. So Saturday, John Eberhardt, who's been the recreation director for the town, I worked with him back in the 90s when I was a town CFO. He was the recreation director when I first became mayor, then he retired. I told him a couple of things. You can retire from your full-time job, but you can never give up working with the Veterans Alliance. You can never give up working with special needs kids, and he hasn't. So right up until Saturday, they had a little ceremony for John to give him a proclamation and thank him for everything he's done for the hockey program for special needs kids. And we're talking, he says he's leaving Tuesday, April 2nd, to go to New Hampshire. Okay. Then, being the mayor that I am, I thought, wait a minute, we didn't have the ceremony for Carol. He's leaving in 3 days. Tomorrow's Easter Sunday. We can't do it then. So we have to get something done Monday. And I called Monica, actually Megan called Monica, and we scrambled to put this all together. But I got a feeling you'll be back soon. In fact, John did say that he's going to start a special needs hockey program in Exeter, New Hampshire, and he's going to bring them back, and their first game is going to be against Woodbridge at our community center. So we're here tonight. There's all kinds of board members here. The library, Marion Ralph is here, the deputy library director. Monica Eppinger, the director, is going to speak in a few minutes. We have Sabrina, we have Anthony, we have Rick, we have, Isha, you're standing right there. The library, the president of the library board, Isha Vyas. But one special, let me call up Carol. Everything I just said about Carol, think about that, 19 years serving the public as a library board member. That's just amazing. This is a great system. Monica's been a great director. Isha's been a great chairman of the board, and we're very, very proud of it. I can tell it's good because they never bother me with anything. I don't even know. Nothing goes wrong. And when you run a town of 103,000 people with, over 1,200 employees, and you hear a lot of things and you have to deal with a lot of things, but never do I have to deal with anything in the library because it just works so smooth. So I'd like to present Carol with this proclamation. Wait, let's look at Emil now. Look at John, if you don't have to, if you don't want to. So now here's a little quirk in this whole situation. When Carol moves to Exeter, New Hampshire, they have an elected library board. So I'm sure that the first chance Carol gets to join that board and will have to run for office. You've probably never done that before.
No.
It's not easy, trust me. But the library has put together a plan, and we have a whole series of Vote Eberhardt Exeter Public Library campaign buttons with your picture on them.
I love it.
And you're going to wear this up there, and as soon as you start walking around town with this, they're all going to, who's that lady? What is she running for? What's going on? You have a whole batch of them.
Oh,
So you can bring
this.
Forget the mayor's proclamation. Everybody gets those. This is cool.
This is
I'm going to wear one. I'm going to keep one.
Okay.
I'm going to keep one. And when you get elected, I'm going to say, you got your first pin from the mayor.
I'll tell
But
them.
thanks to Monica. It wasn't my idea. It was Monica's idea. So do you want to say a few words?
Sure.
I can't believe that since 2005, I mean, the time has gone so quickly, and it's been wonderful. This is one of the primary things, other than my sister-in-law, Chris, John's sister, who's here, and all of the friends that I've made. Being on the board has been fantastic. There's something new, every single time, every time we have a meeting, whether it's a scheduled meeting or a mandatory emergency meeting. But everyone's been wonderful. Monica and Mary Ann and Carol Huber, who really runs the library. And all of the trustees have become my friends, and it's just been the best. I mean, I can't explain it any better than that. It's been just such a joy in my life. So I'm seriously going to miss the Woodbridge Library. I seriously am. And I know the Exeter one, I'll go there and I'll try and make changes, but it's never going to be up to this quality. So my appreciation, and I love this.
You know, what do you know about Exeter? How many people? How big is the town?
16,000, so it's about the
for
size
crying
of
out
Island.
loud.
Yeah.
Ford's is bigger than that, for crying out loud.
Actually, Allison and her children have already said that they're going to make signs.
Oh, really? All right. Well, let me ask Monica Eppinger, our director, now, if you want to say a few words, Mon.
I can't thank Carol enough, and thank you, Mayor, for making sure we had a moment to come together and thank Carol all together. Whenever we needed anything, Carol was there. Every single meeting we needed somebody. And Carol also has a very gentle way of correcting grammar and things like that. And that I'm going to miss because I couldn't get enough of that. So I just want to thank Carol and her family, John and Allison, for allowing her to have all that time, because we did take up Carol's time. So thank you very much.
Thank you.
Isha Lyons, to the board president, you want to say a few words?
Sure. Well, this is a really bittersweet occasion for us because, as you said, 19 years with Carol on the board. She's been my friend. She's been my sounding board, and I've called her for, just to commiserate, to whatever. Although no, things are going fine. Things are going fine. But I do.
Too much.
No, it's fine. We have a great board. We will miss you on the board. But I do want to recognize our board members who came here at this very short notice. I'd like to recognize Sabrina Matthews, Anthony Torobetsky, Rick Salbin, and well, I guess you're all here, and your family for coming. And again, thank you so much for all you've done for the library, for the community. We will miss you. And thank you, John, for letting her come and spend so many hours with us. Not letting her, obviously she let you do that. Told you I'm going. And
I think
Allison,
she's the one that lets him do what he's doing.
That's exactly. And Allison, well, thank you for coming and being part of this occasion. We really love your mom, and we will miss her.
I will miss
Thank you, Carol. We will call each other, yes, absolutely.
And I'm happy to edit anything you
Councilman Ficarri, you want to say anything?
Thank you.
John or Allison, want to say anything? I know you
You
don't.
want to say something? Yeah, not a speaker. Alice is your game?
Yeah, I'll just say I came here to celebrate my mom, and I'm seeing how loved she is. I mean, obviously, we love her so much, but it's so great to meet this community of people that we've heard so much about. I'm sorry for taking her from all of you, but now it's my turn. And I have to say I'm thrilled that she's moving closer to me and you, Dad.
I'm sure your children have something to do with this too.
Yeah, I think that's right. So, but yeah, so thank you for giving her this special community that I know she'll bring with her in her heart for sure.
All right, thank you.